Hello everybody, welcome back to the Matthew Moore podcast. Wow, what a week it's been. This is the second time I've actually recorded this podcast. I did record it a few days ago with Brooke and Lewis, but unfortunately I did say on the vlog today, which is going out on the channel today, obviously the same day as it's being recorded, that I accidentally deleted the last podcast file by mistake whenever I was clearing out some old files on my computer. So this is take 2 of this podcast. And just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for you taking your time out of your day to listen to me ramble on for the next few minutes to talk to you about obviously what's been going on with us in the Moore household over the last, should we say, 7 days and beyond. It's been a bit of a mad week, so we are. But anyway, guys, before we go any further into this podcast, if you would like to contact us here on this podcast and also contact us on our YouTube channel, you can, most importantly, by the most important source, which is the email for this channel, which is matthewmoore@mail.uk. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, which is official Matthew Moore. Also, if you want to send me a tweet, it's just MooreOfficial81 on Twitter. And also, you can find the Facebook fan page as well in the link in the description here on the YouTube channel. But guys, honestly, I mean, I've got some of your messages I want to go through as well. Because, I mean, overwhelming amount of messages I've received over the last week or so since, well, where could I start, really? I mean, our channel in the last 7 days, well, not even 7 days, has just literally went complete and total chaotic. We posted a video there last Wednesday or last Tuesday? When it was, I think it was last Tuesday night, which is a week ago today, because this podcast has been recorded on a Tuesday morning, of us watching the Liverpool-Barcelona game in the second leg of the Champions League. Now, for anybody out there who watched the game or knows about the game or have seen the game, Liverpool done a remarkable recovery from being 3-0 down in the first leg, getting beat 3-0 the week before in the new camp, to come away the second leg with their two main players, Bobby Firmino and Mohamed Salah, being both missing, to come away from Anfield that night with a dramatic 4-0 win to turn the game around and get themselves into the second consecutive Champions League final in 2 years, which that night, Brooke, Lewis and I just set up the camera for a normal reaction video. Obviously, like we always do, Lewis and I mostly set up and watch the Liverpool games, or you see us at the Liverpool games itself doing a match day vlog, or so we just set up the camera thinking, okay, well, you know, our reaction videos normally get a good numbers of views, and I woke up in the next morning after Liverpool's great night, and as soon as I get up that next morning, 6:45 a.m., I checked my phone to see what the statistics were in the video, and at that Pacific time it was sitting at 245,000 views. And to be quite honest with you guys, I near dropped the phone. I was like, wow, what is going on here? So in the space of an hour, between 6:45 and 7:45, the video had then jumped another 220,000 views. Brooke, Lewis and I were sitting in our living room looking at the video stats going, what is going on here? I mean, this is just going absolutely insane. And we just, my God, I couldn't believe it. And the kids obviously went off to school, and within not even an hour of them being gone, the video had then jumped another 200,000 views, maybe more, for what I recall. And the next minute on Twitter, I received a private message from a guy called Mark Simpson from the BBC, who I've met a few times over the years, obviously with working in the Irish League and obviously getting to know people in the Irish League and stuff like that. I've got to know quite a few BBC guys. And Mark asked me, could he come to our home within the hour to do an interview? So I assumed, okay, I wonder what this is all about. And I asked him why, and he says it was because of the reaction video. And as I checked the second message from Mark, the video was currently sitting at 800,000 views, which I could not believe. 800,000 views in the space of not even 12 hours. Now, guys, here's the thing. We set up our YouTube channel as a hobby. Now, we never expected in a million years. One of our videos one time hit 100,000 views. It was one of our reaction videos and also one of our match day vlogs. And I honestly thought I was on cloud 9. I was so happy. I couldn't believe it. The fact that our video actually hit 100,000 views. Now, our subscriber count was doing okay. We were ticking along nicely. Our views were doing pretty decent. Standard amount of views. The occasional video maybe jumped to a couple of thousand if we were lucky. And, at the end of the day, guys, we were using our YouTube channel as a bit of a hobby and a bit of a platform to, which I've talked about on the channel before, like to meet new people and travel to new places and try new things and do challenges and, do all different things on the channel. But I never imagined in a million years that our channel would, the videos would get so high in views. So anyway, going back to the story at hand, Mark obviously came. I said, certainly, Mark, no problem. So I assumed it was going to be an interview for maybe BBC Radio Ulster or an interview for the newspaper or something like that. And the next minute, we had a television camera in our house. Then we had reporters on the phone. We had our house was basically turned into a studio that morning. I'd done an interview for BBC. And within 5 minutes of them being out of my home and away, the video had reached 1 million views. Like, seriously, 1 million views. I could not honestly believe it. The video had just went completely viral. It was being shared everywhere all over the internet. And within, I would say, an hour of us with me doing the BBC interview, our subscriber count just started rising and rising and rising and rising. And the amount of messages that I have received from people, oh my goodness me, you wouldn't believe, from the countries in the world that I wouldn't even imagine that even would consider even watching us. Like, give me an example, and this is no word of a lie: Uganda, Indonesia, Thailand, Germany, Italy, Spain, obviously England, Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, United States, Canada. Honestly, the amount of messages that I have received from different people around the world in the last few days has just literally blown my mind. Guys, I could not thank I can't thank you all, obviously, because as of the day of this this podcast being recorded, the video is currently sitting at almost 3.9 million views, which is just insane. Now, here's the thing. Not even just the messages I've received, the general public. Now, here's the thing, guy. Yes, we get stopped in public. People stop us and say, "Hi, we watch your YouTube videos. Keep up the good work," etc., etc. But I mean, since that Liverpool Barcelona video, I was in Belfast the other day. I had people stopping me in the train station. I had people stopping me at my local shop. I've had people stopping me on a train, on a bus. Taxi men know who I am. People who I used to work with years ago in TransLink, who I didn't even know watched YouTube, came up to me and said, "Oh, we saw your video. We saw you on BBC Newsline." All these different people have stopped us. We went to WWE Live during the week there. Last week with Lewis and I went to watch a show at the SSE Arena in Belfast. And the amount of people stopped us, even the people who were serving us at the kiosk, people who served us at the local store at the back of the Odyssey Arena, or the SSE Arena, sorry, stopped us. We have been stopped so many times. And guys, honestly, all I can say, truly from the bottom of my heart, for every person who took their time to stop us and say hello and say hi and, want a picture, the vlog we put up a couple of days ago, we're at the beach there last Saturday. 2 young fans come up to us and said hello and wanted a picture. We were walking along the beach area. We'll have families coming along and saying, "Hey, you're that guy off BBC Newsline the other night, the crazy Liverpool fan. How you doing?" All I can say is I just want to take this opportunity right now to say to everyone who's watched that video, shared that video, spoke to us, sent us a message, whatever it is you've done to try and contact us, all I can say is, honestly, we are truly, truly humble for all your comments, your messages. Everything that you've done for us in the last few days has just been unbelievable. I mean, I'm still in shock. It actually still hasn't sunk in a week later. The fact that our channel has grown so much in the last week. Now, yes, okay, we've had our regular viewers, which I obviously love and support and do appreciate to the end of the earth. But I mean, all these new viewers have come in, like families and people from different countries and stuff, and said, we watch you every day, and I've gone back and watching all your old videos, and we've seen all this, we've seen all that. It's insane. All the comments and the messages and wow, it's just been overwhelming. I mean, from a guy who started a YouTube channel as a bit of a hobby, a bit of a fun, and for it just to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, it's mind blowing. So again, guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate everything that you've done for us in the last few days. I mean, hell, I've even had people wanting just to send us gifts, like they want to send us like. I had a guy wanted to send Lewis a Liverpool t-shirt, wanted to send us Champions League final t-shirts to wear in our match reaction video for the Champions League final. People wanting to send us shirts and letters, and I've always said I want to get a PO box address sent up, and I said this a few weeks ago whenever I was on the vlog as well, and I'm going to have to get one set up now, guys, because the amount of subscribers is growing too, and the amount of messages we get on a daily basis now, guys, I try to answer them all. I really, really do, and I'm going to read a few of them here later on in the podcast. It's just overwhelming how many people I remember saying this to Brooke one time. Me and Brooke had a conversation a long time ago, and even recently as well, where Brooke says, Dad, do you ever think we'll ever reach any type of goal or milestone on YouTube? Now, people out there who follow YouTubers, excuse me 1 second, sorry, who follow YouTubers, obviously know the situation with YouTube. If you get to 100,000 subscribers, you get a silver play button. If you ever get fortunate enough to get 1 million subscribers, you get the gold play button. Or if you ever get 10 million subscribers, I get some diamond play button or diamond award, whatever it is. And I always said to Brooke, listen, at the end of the day, darling, if we ever had even half of 100,000 subscribers, or even 10,000 subscribers, or 5,000 subscribers, even when we got our first 100 subscribers, I was kind of like, Brooke, this is just amazing. 100 people have clicked that button to say, yes, we're going to follow you and support your channel. And now the fact that it's just went absolutely insane is even more humbling and more. I just honestly, guys, I can't seem to fathom how much I appreciate your support. I says, Brooke, listen, here's, and back to the story, Brooke, I says, here's the thing. I says, it's going to take one thing on our channel, and it's going to set us off. Now, I'll give you another story here, but while I'm telling you this story as well, last December, I was in Liverpool for the Liverpool-Arsenal game. Now, probably a lot of you remember the vlog that I did at the game. Now, I met this YouTube guy. Now, to be quite honest with you guys, I cannot remember his name. A lot of Arsenal fans introduced me to him in Matthew Street. And one of the guys I knew from Northern Ireland called me over and says, hey, you're a YouTuber, Matthew. Come here, meet this guy here from YouTube. He was some guy from London. I can't remember who he was, but apparently he's got like 1.5 to maybe 2 million subscribers on YouTube. I don't know what he does, like football videos or analysis or whatever it is he does anyway. And I just said to him, how did you manage to get so many subscribers? And the answer he gave me was, Matthew, just keep working away, keep plugging away, don't give up. He says, don't be one of the, if you're really serious about this, don't be one of those YouTubers that goes around for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, does a few videos, and then gives up. Because how can you expect your channel to grow if you don't put the work in? He says, just keep working hard, and one day it could be something silly. I showed him a couple of my videos, and he said it could be something silly. Like, say, for example, somebody falls over on their backside, or somebody says something about something, or you have a political view about something, or something happens, and that video will just go boom. And your video will obviously make your channel just explode. Give me another example. One of the YouTubers that I watch, Michael Green, Angry Grandpa's son. For people who don't know who Michael Green is. If you don't know who Angry Grandpa is, he was one of the most popular YouTubers out there before he passed away in December 2017. Now, Michael and his dad, Charlie Green, as he was called, aka Grandpa, were doing a YouTube channel like us. They were living in a very unfortunate situation where they were living in a trailer park in America. They didn't have very much to live on. They were scripting and saving for life. Michael started making videos to try and make their life better. And they were ticking along nicely. The videos were doing okay until one video went viral. And ever since that day, Michael's and his dad's channel just went boom through the roof. I remember that video first went viral. I was watching Michael at the time. And it just went viral. The video was where Angry Grandpa broke a PS4, and it just went viral. And ever since that, his channel has literally exploded. And Michael's still doing quite well on YouTube to this day. And going back to what I said about that guy from London, he just kept saying to me, Matthew, just keep plugging away. One of these days, your video will get found, and somebody will find your channel or whatever, and it'll grow. Especially in the last year or so, since when was it, last July? Excuse me again, I have a really husky voice today. Apologies about that. Should have got a bottle of water before I recorded this podcast. But anyway, yeah, last July we were asked by that company in London to be part of the Premier League advert for Liverpool. We couldn't believe it. They asked us to be part of that advert, and it literally happened, and we became part of that advert, and it just went crazy. Our channel grew in subscribers because of it. Not as many as obviously now, but it happened, and and then it's just obviously ticked along. But the whole way I look at it is now, guys. I sit here now and be totally honest with you. I always remember that guy said to me last December, just keep working away and keep working away. And at the end of the day, guys, I don't expect to be some big, like, multi-million-pound, giant conglomerate millionaire YouTuber that's going to have, like, 4 houses and 12 cars. And at the end of the day, guys, I done my YouTube channel as a hobby. And at the end of the day, one day, if our channel does get as big as any other, like, say, British YouTuber, I would be unbelievably grateful. I mean, you would not believe. And here's the thing, guys. I got asked a question the other day about this. What are you going to do if you get over 1 million subscribers? And what happens if you get this? Now, I know what I said to that person. I says, you know something? If I woke up tomorrow and I had 10 million subscribers on YouTube, and every video that I put out had 200, 500, 600,000 views each video, I honestly would not change for anybody. And people say, yeah, you're talking nonsense, Matthew, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. No matter what happens, if our channel grows to be hugely huge, I will still not change for anybody. You get all these YouTubers out there who get sponsors and they earn all this money, and then you get all these YouTubers who the fame goes to their head, and they start changing into egotistical maniacs. And like one of them recent YouTubers, I was told the other day by some fan that sent me a message about this guy, I don't know, something James or something his name is, I can't remember. He's lost like 1 million subscribers in a day because apparently the power and the money's went to his head. Here's the thing, guys. If I became a YouTuber on that level, I would never change. And here's the thing. I've told this to a good few of my close friends. I mean, one in particular mailed me the other day and says, don't forget about us now if you become famous and all, because you get... Let me tell you something. I will not forget about my good friends. And I don't care what anybody says. At the end of the day, the way I look at it is, I will not change for anybody. If I became, say for example, tomorrow I woke up and I had £100 million in the bank account, now obviously I would go out and get myself a new car, not a flattering car. I would get me and Brooke Lewis now a new home, but I wouldn't be like one of these YouTubers that has to have like a 15-bedroom house. And at the end of the day, guys, I don't change for anybody. You know what I mean? And a fan asked me the other day, would you change? Would you do this? Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm me. What you see in our vlogs is us. As a family, as you occasionally see our friends popping into the vlogs now and again. You see, obviously, other family now and again. That's just us. We're a basic common family who I make videos to have a bit of fun, and also try and improve our lives, and try and obviously like meet. And one of the more main things I make videos for is to meet new people. I've said this for a long, long time, to meet new people. I want to meet new people. And every time a new person comes up to me and says, oh, I love your videos, or I say an adult comes up and says, my granddaughter or my grandson or my son, daughter, cousins, whatever, they all love you. I mean, for example, a lot of weeks ago, actually, whenever Dad and Lewis and I went to Dublin, we stopped off at that McDonald's to get Lewis something to eat. I can't remember where it was. Where did we stop off? I can't remember where it was. But we bumped into that girl with all those kiddies, and obviously another adult was with her as well, in that McDonald's, and said that some guy in her family watched us. And I asked for a picture, and with Lewis now, and said hello to my dad, and asked could we give a shout out. I don't know if it was her partner or whatever it was anyway, and where he was from. And we done it. We come outside in the car park, we give the person a shout out and said hi, and the way that person come up to us made me feel so humbled. It's like, seriously, either you or your partner takes the time out of your day to sit in front, whether it be on your phone, your laptop, your TV, your smart TV, your Xbox, your PlayStation, wherever it is you're watching us on, to take your time out of your day to spend 10 minutes or whatever it is day out of your life to sit and watch us. That makes me so humbled. So it does. And I couldn't thank you anymore. But in closing, obviously going on here about this viral video situation. Guys, all I can say is thank you. Honestly, thank you so much for all your support over the last week or so. It's been crazy. So it is. It's been absolutely insane, and I couldn't ask for any more. But anyway, apart from that, the last week or so, I mean, other things that we've done, apart from obviously the viral video and the TV interviews and the paper, I mean, obviously we've been in the local paper and all too as well, which has been crazy. And I said there about Lewis and I going to the WWE show in Belfast. We had a great time up there. We've done a short vlog of the event itself. If you want to check that out on the channel. Also, Lewis and I got the new Liverpool shirt this week, which I absolutely love, by the way. I've been dragged out shoe shopping this week with Brooke. Last Saturday, guys, we had an absolute ball. Last Saturday, Brooke, Lewis and I went to the beach at Ballyholme, and then Mum and Dad rang us up and they came and picked us up and took us to Donegal for the day. And we went up to Donegal for the afternoon, and we went out, had some lunch, and we hung out in the park, and we went for a nice walk around the pier area, and we saw ponies, little baby ponies, and we had an absolute fantastic day there. Again, we met more people. It was just a great day. You can check out the vlog from that on the channel too. It's just been unbelievable. Then on Sunday, we had Mum and Dad round again for Sunday dinner. Unfortunately, Liverpool didn't win the Premier League, but we did do a live reaction video anyway for that. But again, we had Mum and Dad around for Sunday dinner. Brooke was painting Mum's nails in the back garden. Unbelievable. Yesterday's vlog we put out as well. Lewis and I done a bit of gardening too as well. So it's been a bit of a crazy week in the vlogs as well. I mean, you couldn't ask for any more. One thing I did want to bring up in the podcast as well. Last Monday, not Monday or Monday before, last bank holiday Monday, we went to Hollywood for the day. It was a really, really good day, and big thanks to North Down Borough Council for putting on a great event up in Hollywood for May Day Festival. It was a great day. They had so many good things on. They had stalls and things for kids to do. Most importantly, we ran into good friends of mine at Cancer Focus Northern Ireland. Now, here's the thing, guys. Cancer Focus Northern Ireland are a great cancer charity fund here in Northern Ireland. Years ago, I helped raise some funds with them through Bangor Football Club and different things like that there a lot of years back. And we ran into them a few days ago up at that thing in Hollywood, which was so great to see. We obviously gave a donation to them. I also sent the picture to them on Twitter, which they followed me back on Twitter a long time ago, but I stay in touch with Cancer Focus Northern Ireland quite a bit to sort of see how they're doing with their different events and stuff like that there, because they've obviously helped out people in my family and stuff like that in the past, and obviously the work that they do in the likes of hospitals across Northern Ireland, helping all different people across the country, which is phenomenal work they do. But yeah, guys, seriously, when I get a chance to support Cancer Focus Northern Ireland, you can follow them on Twitter. Check out their social media page on Facebook and stuff like that there, and look at some of the great work they're doing across Northern Ireland. Cancer Focus Northern Ireland are just a phenomenal charity. We ran into them there last week, and the work they were doing was brilliant. I mean, I couldn't ask for any more. Them and Marie Curie, Northern Ireland as well. Marie Curie's another great cancer charity as well, which is really great work they do. So they have. But since the last time I spoke in the podcast as well, Lewis and I went to the cup final as well. We were at the Irish Cup final there last week. That was a good day. Good friend of mine, Jordan Forsyth, who last night as well was named in the team of the season for Northern Ireland in the Irish League, team of the year, which is a great accomplishment for Jordan. Crusaders defeated Ballymallard in the Irish Cup final last week, which was a great day out for Lewis and I. We tried to get tickets at the Crusaders end, or even sort of in the middle area, but we ended up having to sit right at the corner of the Ballymallard side. But again, it was a great day, and we got to see Jordan. If you saw the vlog, guys, it's on the channel where you see us calling Jordan, and Jordan gave us a wave over and stuff. Jordan, obviously, I've known since the time he came to Bangor a lot of years ago, and he's a great lad, and he's a great hard worker, and he's a fantastic player. And condolences, obviously, to Ballymallard, because Ballymallard are a great club. They are a phenomenal club, and I've been there a few times this season with Lewis, as you probably saw in the vlogs. And they're so humble and so nice and so friendly, and you couldn't ask for any more from Ballinamallard. They are a great, great club, and we'll be down there again next season. Obviously cheering on the Welders next season. So yeah, happy days. But yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy week, guys. What I'm going to do here now is I want to open up some of the inbox here on my, start off with Instagram, because honestly, I've got so many of you trying to mail me. Obviously about everything that's been going on. We will see now. I'm going to give you a shout out here first of all. Again, guys, a lot of these contact me. I get a lot of message requests, which is crazy, like. But I'll try and get a couple here now and see here. We can find one here. Now I'm sitting here on my computer right in front of me. I'll give you a shout out here to Harry_Rainey, 18. Says, well done, Matthew. The video has gone wild. LOL. I'm talking relating to the Barcelona video. Here we go here. We girl we ran into in Liverpool, actually, believe it or not. I don't remember before. Jade says she just saw us on the news and she wanted to congratulate us for being on the news with BBC and stuff like that. So Jade, thank you very much for your message again. I do appreciate it. Spike Rose, I think that's the young lad who we met the other day. I think it is, yep. As far as I can see. It is actually, because he's changed his profile picture to the picture with me. Fantastic. Thanks very much for that, Spike. Appreciate it. It says here, hi Matthew, just popping in to give some feedback on the video. Saw you on the news. Well done, congratulations. Okay, no problem. That's the young lad I met in Ballyhome the other day, so thank you very much for your message, Spike. I do appreciate it. Joe_Carberry 23. It's obviously sending the message saying well done. Another shout out here as well to Scott_White 227 saying, Dylan_Adair, well done on 2 million views, Matthew. Thank you very much for that. Scott_White 227 says, asked about the Liverpool jersey and said congratulations as well. Asked about the new Liverpool jersey. The new Liverpool jersey is actually amazing, so it is. That's how I'm trying to pronounce here. See, it says JLEEACLAIR. Can't even pronounce that. Gilera says, keep up the good work. No problem at all. Thank you very much. Okay, one here from, is it Kayne.red, Kayne.red. Love the reaction video, Matthew. Just shows how much of an LSC fan you are. Well done. Okay, thank you very much. Right here, Riley with 2 Y's, Hamilton with 2 N's at the end says, hi Matthew, just wanted to say fair enough on reaching 1 million views. Liverpool played great, even though I'm a Man United supporter. More congratulations coming in from Barney_Miller 2005. Liverpool_news_for you. Congratulations on 1 million views. Thank you very much. We see a Laurie United fan coming in saying congratulations. Ewan Blur 67 says congratulations on the new video. Hopefully you win the Champions League. I'm a big fan. Good luck, Lewis. Lewis looks so happy in the video. Great video. I have been watching since October 2017, and it's a good channel. Well, Ewan Blur, it's spelled EWANBLAIRE 67 on Instagram. Thank you very much for your message. I do appreciate your message. Jacko, JACKO_LDFC_08 says, saw you on the TV in Newsline. Congratulations on reaching 1 million views. Well, it's obviously more than that now. Absolutely love the video. Well, thank you, Jacko. I do appreciate your support. Harry.Boal, BOAL_ says, congratulations on the reaction video. Well deserved after all the hard work you put in for us fans. Keep up the good work. Love your videos, but I'm an Arsenal fan, so my worst nightmare, Liverpool and Spurs in the Champions League final. Thank you. Well, hopefully we'll do you a wee favour and we'll beat Spurs for you. How's that sound? Is it Bullock? RBULLICK 2014 says, congratulations on your Liverpool video going viral. No one deserves it more than you, and you are the best YouTuber from Northern Ireland, in my opinion. Keep up the good work. Really? You think I'm the best YouTuber from Northern Ireland? Well, I don't know if I agree with that one or not, but I mean, it's just, there's so many guys to go through here. The messages are insane. What I'll do is I'll just give you a lot of shout outs here, like Instagram names. We will see here, Sean Bushell, spelled SEANBUSHELL. Shout out to him. Lewis underscore, is it Lewis dot underscore Clark? M dot Murphy 237. Flip me, there's that many here. Jack wants his dinner on Instagram. Okay, Jack wants your dinner. You must be hungry there, are you? Connor.muldoon.90. Yeah, he actually sent me. He says it turned out our gnome was unlucky. Dad brought his Liverpool garden gnome round. We got him in Liverpool. I actually put it on my table for good luck for Sunday. Now, we did win, obviously, the match, but we didn't win the league. So, Harry Maggie, Magi 11. Shout out to him as well. Thanks for your message. Colin.Greer with 2 E's and 2 R's, 13. Let me see. Owen Corbett. Hello, Owen Corbett. How are you? And let's see here. We'll give you one more here. Usher Louise says hi. And she... I'll actually read the message out. Says, hi, Matthew. I'm sure you've had loads of messages recently, so wanted to wait to send this. As a fan of your channel for the last 3 years, it's been great to see all the success and exposure you've been getting in the past week. And as I said, this is the United fan. Keep doing what you're doing. I always look forward to your videos. Usher Louise was spelled USSHERLOUISE. So, there you go. Whether it's Louise, is it Louise or Usher Louise or whatever way it is. But thank you very much for your messages on there. Now, let's go and check out Twitter. Here's the thing about Twitter, guys. Twitter is just insane. So it is. And Twitter has been insane the last few days. I'll just try and give a few shout outs here on Twitter because I've received so many tweets over the last few days. It has just been absolutely insane. So I'm just scrolling through my Twitter here now to some of the ones that maybe even retweeted. Michael Bradley says, I've been subbed to you on YouTube for a couple of months and love your reaction videos. So happy to see it hit 2.6 million views, which is obviously more than I. By the way, when Jeannie scored our third, I thought you were going to drop kick your living room door through. Brilliant. Oh dear. Fantastic. Lawrence LeBruce on Twitter says, as an American and a new father, I cannot wait to celebrate one day with my son like you got to do on Tuesday night. Love Liverpool, but cried after the win more for all the lifelong fans like yourself. It is an awesome to watch and congratulations on your success from America. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Lawrence. Appreciate it. Dylan, I'll retweet this one the other day as well. 2.2 million views as of right now. Absolutely incredible, Matthew. I was smiling from ear to ear throughout the entire video. Thank you very, very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Here's one here from Sean Frame. Just watched your video, brought me back to when I was watching games with my dad. The passion and screaming, amazing times. Can't wait for my two boys themselves to grow up and experience the mighty Reds. You'll never walk alone. Here's another one here, guys. I want to give a wee shout out to our Dash Vlogs on Twitter. They actually have a YouTube channel. Now, this is a young couple from Belfast who, by the way, have just had another baby, which I want to say congratulations to. It's here. It's a Cooper Samuel Ray. I'm looking at their Twitter here now. They just had their second wee baby there. Their first one's baby almost coming 2. But that was they've just had their second one. They are on YouTube. Now, for my regular viewers and new subscribers here on the channel, I would urge you to go and check them out. They are a lovely wee family from Northern Ireland. They're called Our Vlogs, and they are a lovely, lovely couple. And I don't know where they're from, but I've watched a few of their videos. And if you want to give them a chance to go and check them out, guys, please do, because they're lovely, lovely people. And they sent me a lovely message the other day as well, just saying, enjoy the video and stuff like that there. And they're lovely, lovely people. And hopefully one day I get to meet them in person, because they seem to be very, very nice people. Back to the messages from the viewers. Richard Lopez. Now, he has like a Dutch flag. Oh, he is. He's from the Netherlands. I actually retweeted this the other day. So much passion. Awesome. That's how it is to be a real football supporter. Love your videos. Best regards from the Netherlands. So, Rick Lopez, if you're listening from the Netherlands, hello. Thank you very much for your message. I do appreciate it. Now, I did want to read this one out. Now, here's the thing, this guy I know called Josh Bunton, who I met a lot of years ago working in the Irish League for Lisburn Distillery. Now, Josh Bunton has been working in Manchester for Manchester City and also other papers, newspapers across the country, and he travels quite across the country doing match reports for different sources all across the UK. Now, Josh Bunton is a very, very well-educated, smart young man with a good head on his shoulders who's been to more football matches in a week than probably what I've been to in the whole season. Josh Bunton travels the whole across the UK, goes to different matches everywhere, and he was actually caught on Sky Sports a few months ago eating a hot dog. Now, this video was all over Twitter and people were having a good laugh about it, but he tweeted me the other day saying, "Hi, I was caught eating a hot dog on Sky and got no interview. No justice." Sorry, Josh, apologise, but yeah, Josh is a great lad too as well, guys. Please go and follow him on Twitter if you can. It's at Bunting, Bunting football. He's a good lad, so he is. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the Twitter messages, guys. Facebook messages are so many. Now, I've responded to most of these on Facebook. So, but unfortunately, I'm going to run out of time here, guys, because I mean, this podcast has been running for quite a few minutes now, and I don't think I'm going to have enough time to read any more of the Facebook messages, but I am going to try and answer them all back to you, and I'm going to try and get back to most of you guys as soon as I can, because at the end of the day, there's been that many. But I'm going to end this podcast now. Now, sorry to keep this podcast all obviously based on what obviously has happened over the last week or so, but I'm going to record another podcast before the end of this week and bring Brooke and Lewis into the podcast this week and talk about different things that obviously have been happening to us this week in regards to the vlogs and things that have been happening. Because, for example, Brooke's got a lot of exams coming up this week. So for a lot of my younger viewers or viewers who watch the channel or listen to these podcasts even, if you have exams this week, send me in your messages to talk about your exams and how you're preparing for them and things like that. And we'll read them out on the podcast this week. So I'll even say on today's vlog, I would like to hear from you. If you're doing your exams, because obviously this is the time of year now where a lot of young people are doing exams and all now. So if you are doing them, send us in your messages and we'll talk about it to Brooke, because she's got a big exams coming up in the next week or so as well. We're going to talk about that on the podcast as well. So keep your messages coming in. And also, I did ask you in yesterday's vlog, should Brooke get her hair changed? Should it get a little bit cut shorter and change her whole complete hairstyle to a bit of a fringe look or whatever? Let me know. Should Brooke change her hairstyle? If you haven't watched the vlog from yesterday, go and check it out, and you can see yourself, obviously me asking you guys about Brooke's getting her hair cut and stuff like that there. So anyway, that is going to bring us to the end of this podcast for now. Sorry, we had a brilliant podcast recorded from the last time. As I said to you before at the start, this one I accidentally deleted it. So as I said to you, this is more of a sort of like second take, rushed talk about what's happened, get the podcast out, because obviously I promised you one, but then one I'm going to record later on in the week with Brooke and Lewis and stuff like that. We're going to have subjects to talk about. And don't forget, guys, if you want to get involved in the podcast and you want to get some messages in for the podcast, send me an email, matthewmurrayyoutube@mail.uk. Also, don't forget to send me a tweet, a message on Instagram, whatever you want to talk about, any subjects you want to hear me talk about, whether it's something you saw in the news or something you've heard about, or you want me to talk about a YouTuber, or you want me to talk about something different, let me know. And I'll try and get it onto this week's podcast. So anyway, guys, if you're watching this podcast on YouTube here and you've liked this video, podcast, whatever you want to call it, drop a like on it and also hit subscribe below. Don't forget, if you're a subscriber, hit the post notification bell to get notified every time there's a new podcast or a video here on this channel. And don't forget to stay tuned later on today for today's vlog, because Brooke, Lewis and I are heading out later on today. And we're going to be doing special things today in the vlog, so stay tuned for that. So until the next podcast, which is later on in the week, and also stay tuned for the vlogs, guys. Thank you for listening, or thank you for watching, whatever you want to do. And I do appreciate all your support, and I love every one of you for all your support over the last week especially. And until the next podcast later on in the week, guys, I will see you all soon. Thanks for listening.